This is the Pagani Design Zulu Time Homage watch, and it really hits the mark on a few features, but it also misses a few things too, all of which I'll go over in today's review video. The GMT complication is something that some watch lovers may skip on if they don't travel often enough to use the function. But honestly, even if you don't use the GMT function much, who cares? This watch looks freaking gorgeous. And with the design copying the look of the Longines Zulu Time, it's impossible to pass this homage watch up. Or is it? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dave and I review watches of all types and share videos of some other hobbies of mine. So subscribe for more content like this if you enjoy this video. Today we're taking a look at the PD1784 by Pagani Design, a watch that has been out for about a year, give or take a month or two, which means that the price has dropped considerably for what you're getting in this model. What used to cost around $200 when it first released, you can now get on AliExpress for just over $100. It'll cost a bit more if you order from sites like Amazon, but it will arrive considerably faster. So if you can justify the price difference, you can enjoy the watch on your wrist a bit faster. I will also include links down in the comments and description of where you can get the best deal on this model at the time of this video. Now, this is a functional GMT watch, however, it features a collar style GMT design, also known as an office GMT function. It's not a traveler's GMT. The main difference has to do with which hand can be independently adjusted. The watch is using the Seiko NH34 GMT movement, so the GMT hand is the one that can be rotated in 1 hour increments up to 24 hours to align with the bezel. More on setting this feature a bit later. The watch is your typical Pagani design, made from 316L stainless steel with a case diameter of 40 millimeters, lug-to-lug height of 46 millimeters, case thickness of 14 millimeters, and a lug width of 20 millimeters. Now I have to stop and say, don't be thrown off by that 14 millimeter case thickness. That's actually the same thickness of the case on the Longines Zulu Time, so it's not like this is a thicker version of that watch. Impressive features are the fact that this watch has 200 meters of water resistance. It uses a domed sapphire crystal with AR coating applied to the underside. There's a ceramic bezel and of course has the Seiko NH34 GMT movement. This is an automatic movement beating at 3 Hz or 21,600 vibrations per hour, and my watch here has an accuracy of -6 to -10 seconds per day with an amplitude of around 205 and a 0.4 beat error. The finishing of this watch is impressive in some areas and lacking in others. I was really surprised to see the thin bevel edge of high polish around the chapter ring like Longines has in their model, and the recessed diamond hour markers as well. The edges of the Arabic numerals that have been applied are finished really nicely, and there are the split seconds printed along the chapter ring with the addition of Arabic numerals in increments of 5 printed as well. I was most impressed with the crown feel when winding this movement. It's not crunchy or jagged feeling, and it's probably the nicest Seiko winding that I've experienced to date. The bezel insert is also done very nicely. Crisp edges can be seen on the 24-hour numerals, and the coin edge has a nice tactical feel to it. It's unfortunate that the 120 click unidirectional bezel is still being used, even after much feedback on this for over a year now. Bidirectional is the only way to go with any GMT watch, so I really hope that they address this someday. The bracelet needs work. While I appreciate a full steel bracelet, the end links don't fit the lug shape, and the folded safety clasp should be replaced with a double pusher milled clasp. The satin finishing could be better as well. And when we look at the printing of the 20 bar, 200 meter water resistance at 6 o'clock on the dial, it's sloppy and could be better also. My biggest complaint though isn't related to finishing, it's strictly in regard to the lack of loom strength. There's loom on the hands, the dial, the bezel, but all of it fades away so fast that it's not even really usable. Using this as a GMT is doable, but there's only 2 methods I can really recommend when it comes to using it. One, as an office GMT, where you set the main hands to your local time and simply use the bezel and GMT hand to track one specific time zone in another area. The GMT hand tracks in military time for that time zone while keeping your main display as your local current time. Two, if you're traveling and want to keep track of your home time zone, you'll set the current local time using the GMT hand Just a tip, this is best done at the top of an hour. So say I know I'm traveling to the West Coast and it's 10 a.m. Central Time where I am. I'll set the main hand set to local time 10 a.m., then set the GMT hand 2 hours forward to 12 o'clock on the bezel, since the West Coast time zone is 2 hours behind Central Time. Now, when I travel to that West Coast time zone, I'll adjust the main display to show what the new time zone local time is. So let's say I leave Central Time at 1 p.m., then I land in the West Coast at 1:15 p.m. The watch is going to say 3:15 p.m. So I'll move my main handset to display the local time back to 1:15, and my GMT hand will still track showing the Central Time zone as 1500 hours or 3 p.m. And of course, the minute hand will display what the minute time is. So in this case, 15:15 or 3:15 p.m. This watch has a lot going for it, but there's also a lot that you'd have to overlook. Don't expect perfection at this price range. In fact, if you're looking to get all of the boxes checked off, I would simply encourage you to save up for the Longines model instead, as that will give you exactly what you're looking for. But if you want a decent Zulu Time Homage to scratch the itch and you're okay with its shortcomings, this one will definitely do it for you. Links, of course, will be provided in the comments and description. I'll be sure to link where the best priced versions are, and since I am an affiliate, any purchases you make help out my channel. It won't cost you anything extra, so again, thank you for that support. If Pagani Design or any other Homage brands are watching, here are a few things to fix. The watch needs a bi-directional bezel, absolutely. There needs to be better lume. Seriously, this can't be something that, at least have all the lume match up, but just having long-lasting lume would be incredible. The NH34 movement also does feature a date complication, so a date at 6 o'clock with a matching color date wheel would be great. And again, a better clasp, just something that's a little more in line with what Longines has, double safety pusher release, for example. Make these things happen, and I will gladly pay $250 or even more for this watch. What are your thoughts and feedback on this watch? Drop me a comment, be sure to like this video and share it with any of your friends, and subscribe if you're enjoying my content. As always, may the Schwartz be with you. Take care.